The beautiful county of Hampshire in England is blessed with some of the most picturesque villages in England. In this series of videos, we will reveal the less well-known but equally charming historical villages, all waiting to be explored. In today's video, we will introduce two little villages in the beautiful Tess Valley and near the ancient capital of England. The delightful little village of Crawley lies a few miles outside of historic Winchester, the ancient capital of England. At the head of the village, where the roads join, is the village pond, a source of water for the village in ages past. It is now inhabited by a family of friendly, inquisitive ducks, which will greet the visitor, especially if they are in possession of some food. The name of Crawley in Old English Anglo-Saxon means the forest of crows. Crows can still be heard squawking in the trees around the village, but not with the numbers as they were centuries ago. A pleasant surprise of the village is the mix of architectural styles. Medieval traditional thatched cottages of different sizes. Some small and modest, and some large and much grander. Then there is the New World style, with an air of colonialism, which will not be out of place in the Midwest. Then the little cute cottages tucked away and understated. And then the grand mansions distancing themselves away from the other houses in the village. And then there is the two most centerpieces in the village. First, the Fox and Hounds pub, the Tudor-style pub with ornate lace windows. It's quite striking in its appearance. Further up the village is the Dower House with its castle-like appearance and its central tower. It's a Grade 2 listed historic building. Opposite this is the historic church of the village. There was a church here since Anglo-Saxon times, and the current church was built in the 14th century on the foundation of the original Anglo-Saxon church. The entire village has over 30 Grade 2 listed historic buildings and is a worthy entry on our list of picturesque villages in Hampshire and England. The pretty village of Longstock lies just over the river to the west of the market town of Stockbridge in the beautiful Tess Valley. The river at this point meanders through the valley, accompanied by this village on its banks. The original Old English Anglo-Saxon name meant long settlement, and this village has kept its long narrow shape even centuries later. This village is filled with a number of delightful medieval thatched cottages on either side of the road that cuts through the village. Many of the houses have an almost fairy-like appearance, indicating the age of the buildings. Heading the village is the 19th century church, a more modern addition to the otherwise ancient village. This was built on the grounds of the original ancient church, which just didn't stand the test of time. However, some of the relics of the original church can still be found inside, including the 14th century font and the 16th and 17th century bells. Just outside the village is a picturesque old fisherman's hut over the sleepy river. That brings us to the end of this video.